In 1764, a monstrous creature resembling a wolf of enormous size began a bloody hunt for people, terrorizing the province of Zhivodan in southern France. People called him simply the Beast and dark nights in the dim light of the hearth. His name was spoken in whispers. What did the Zhivodan beast look like? According to surviving eyewitnesses, it was the size of a large calf, had an elongated, like a greyhound muzzle, a very broad chest, a long, more like a cat's, tail with a tassel and large fangs protruding from the mouth. Its fur was yellowish red with a dark stripe along its backbone. The witnesses said with surprise and horror that the beast showed no interest in cattle and domestic animals, attacking only people. The manner of its attack was also unusual. It reared up on its haunches and knocked a man down with blows of its front paws. Unlike other predators, it did not try to chew the neck, but bit the head and face of its victims. The supernatural agility and invulnerability of the beast was striking. Traps set in the surrounding forest were useless, poison baits remained untouched, and it escaped from numerous roundups with incredible ease. Most of the survivors of his attack assured that the beast understands human speech, and many believed him to be a demon or a werewolf, which made him even more feared. The priests did not deny the possibility that the beast had been sent to Zhivodan by hell as punishment for human transgressions, and churches consecrated silver bullets for the hunters, praying for deliverance from the beast. The devil's creature. In this video, we will refrain from describing all the attacks suffered by the French in the province of Zhivodan in those years, both those who were torn apart by this creature and those who were lucky enough to survive their encounter with it, who remembered to the grave this beast coming for them in their nightmares. It could not killed, and the huge animal probably died its death in the backwoods in 1767, so the attack stopped. Consider the realistic versions that can be used in my drawing, reconstructing the appearance of an infernal monster. A cave giant wolf. In 2018 in Yakutia, found the head of a huge wolf with a length of 40 centimeters, while the large individuals of the gray wolf, about 25 centimeters. The age of the find is 40,000 years old, and this ancient species could well be an ancestor or relative of modern wolves. In evolutionary terms, 40,000 years is not that long, and by geologic standards, it's literally a couple of seconds ago. Why not assume that a small population of similar animals existed in the forests of southern France until the 18th century? Especially since attacks by giant wolves, believed to be werewolves, were not uncommon in this area. For example, such information is documented in detail back in the 16th century during the time of Francis I. Laws were even passed to exterminate werewolves. A rare species of wolf of enormous size could well have given rise to corresponding legends throughout Europe. The diet of these predators, like their relatives, mainly consisted of ungulates, wild boars, and other forest game. However, sometimes they did not mind to dine on human flesh. Our hero, being one of the last representatives of his species, was very much addicted to cannibalism. Now the hyena. The spotted hyena inspires fear. In places, it fit the description very well, likes to gnaw on the heads of its victims. But its size, even spotted hyena, is not much bigger than a wolf, make the candidacy very doubtful. Well, in the possibility of living for years outside its habitat, without a pack. Leo, big, scary, unusual for this area, and red in color, but the lion would be recognized, if not by the peasants, then by the hunters. Although you could dress him up in a costume like the one in the movie Brotherhood of the Wolf, that would be a good fit on the monster Ligra, Jaglion, and other hybrids. That would explain the confusing descriptions and misleading hunters, but felines are hard not to recognize. A dog and wolf mix. In theory, a bizarre set of genes could have yielded both unusual looks and unconventional behavior. There are even fantastic theories, but we, when creating a drawing, due to their, so to speak, low probability, did not take into account. Anyway, here's what we got. Please rate, and if you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel.